storm out there, but I don't care, yeah, I've got my square the page. Here we go now, up there. I square the page. You know who we're tracking, every move it makes. You know it's I square the page. You know you won't let us all get blown away. They're just meters, they're spinach every day. There's spaghetti models and empty rum bottles, and sometimes Louis says hi. Hey, Louis. But you don't get no hurries and don't have no worries, 'cause we're drunk donkey nation. Everybody now. Square the page. You know he'll be tracking every move it makes. You know it's square the page. You know he won't let us all get blown away. Did I ever tell you the story of the drunk donkey? Once upon a time, there was this weather woman. Stay kind of quiet, but you know you love watching Mike's face. Put your chrome head shirt on, watch it live on your phone, and drink drunk donkey beer all day. Here we go now. Mike's grab the page. You know he'll be tracking every move it makes. Mike's grab the page. You know he won't let us all get blown away.
And good morning. What's up, everybody? We are live from not so sunny Florida. What's up? Good morning. Let me turn down our little jukebox here. Does everybody remember jukeboxes? Remember that? Now the coolest thing they got out is these things called touch tunes. If you ever go to a bar with touch tunes like I do, you'll end up spending a lot more on music than alcohol. Because you can control the jukebox with your phone. It's the coolest thing ever. And the coolest thing is it memorizes all the songs that you used to play. So if you're like me, you kind of have your favorite 10, 15, 20 songs, and you end up playing those same songs every time you go out. All right, so hey, what's up? Good morning. What's up, Sandy Hoff, our cruise director? Don't forget about our cruise coming up. We're freaking so excited. Spring break here in Pinellas County, March 2022. We are going to be hanging with drunk donkeys from around the world. No Mork. We're watching for Mindy. We got a big egg out in the Gulf of Mexico, waiting on Mork to show up. Nothing to worry about if you're coming here freaking out about Invest 91. Don't. It's a sloppy, juicy rainmaker, regardless named or not. I don't think it's going to be anything significant because it's kind of sloppy. It's only got a day, and these things just don't turn into systems over a few hours. So that's Hunter, by the way, little Hunter. We can't take him on the cruise, but we are taking Shelly and Phil and Sandy and Julie and the kids. So check out the website on that. We're gonna have a great time. ABC's helping sponsor our cruise, by the way, and I found this funny picture. We work until 9 o'clock. Jacob, you were on the Mardi Gras? Tell us all about it, man. Hey, you deserve to go again in March. Yeah, we're excited, man. There's a bar on every floor. That'll be the preview of 2022 hurricane season. That'll be the kickoff. That'll be our preseason. What's up, Dave, fellow Conehead? A storm appears, Jaden. I know every time I go camping. Well, We got a little something brewing. We got Larry, which is kicking up waves, and we got Invest 91 we're going to get into. So hey, good morning. This is Mike from Mike's Weather Page. We chat weather for about an hour. Nothing's official, by the way. If you need official information, go to National Weather Service or your National Hurricane Center, NHC, NWS, and get it there. We're in a little lull between the big stuff. We got the Bucks tomorrow. Looks good. Big Buccaneer Dallas game. Who do you want to win, Bucks or Dallas? So the number one thing people said at our meet and greet was like, Louis is little. They're like, he looks so much littler in person. He's only freaking 8 pounds, man. Look, you can't really put it in perspective how little he is. He is the man. He is the big dog in a little body. So what's up, Sean from Massachusetts? Is that how you say it right? Tyler loves me. Hey, I love you back, man. Oh, Caddy wants to see the puppies? All right, well, here's Louie. Louie's the famous one. So all the people that were at the meet and greet last weekend up in Scouts Cove up there, he just sits and chills, man. He just sat there like a boss for like an hour, just kind of like the man. I could probably do the whole hour, and he won't move an inch. Are you? Let's talk. Let's see how long it goes before you get annoyed. All right, here's what we got. Let's talk about the weather. Weather. Well, let's look at radar real quick. I talked a little bit about the Northeast. Northeast got some possible flooding today. We'll talk about that later. But I, posted that on my page. If we got any folks up there dealing with leftover ice, you might have more coming. So we'll leave the radar on today, or right now, radar. So Panhandle's obviously getting soaked right now. Good thing I left. I brought the storm with me. So big heavy rains all night. We had reports of Mobile and Pensacola area. Got a lot of lightning and thunder last night, and it's continuing right now as this energy pushes northward. So that's what we got. That's kind of tied to a frontal boundary and Invest 91. Invest 91 is very, very, very sloppy. You can kind of see it on the water vapor loop here. We'll go to Weather Nerds. I'll leave this up for a second. I think somebody just fell asleep. Jacob says Nico Alchemy Bar. Good morning, everybody. What's up, Bobby? Darcy, what's up? Carolina Girl. Nitro Burp works till beer 30. What's up, Miguel? Go Rays, man. They're hot. Mark says the rain started around midnight in Pensacola. Yep, it's going to continue all day today. Oh, and that earthquake is terrible. I posted first thing I woke up this morning. I posted that. I think it was a 7.0. You're getting heavy. I gotta let them down. So here's what we got. All right, so you can kind of see some spin a little bit. Let's talk about MS 91. You can kind of see it trying to wrap around down here. It looks like some of this backside energy coming around. A lot of it getting pushed up from the north. All this is not the center of the storm. The center of the storm is actually to the south. The reason the NAC keeps mentioning possible subtropical is because subtropical systems are wider, bigger center, cooler core, but typically with subtropical systems, you'll see an opening up of the convection. So right now, the big bubbles and storms and stuff. But if you could look here, we're starting to see some blow up around the center, and we're seeing some here, and all this is generally going northeast. So that's what we're watching today. The NHC puts it about there, a little south of Tampa. Here's a good shot here on College of DuPage as the sunshine comes up. This is always my favorite satellite because you know what this dark stuff is on the backside of these clouds? That's shadows. So we get the sun hitting these big cloud tops, and we'll get shadows behind them, which is really awesome. In the mornings when you see it looks like sun rays off in the distance, those are clouds that are blocking the sun, and you get these cool looking blotches in the sunrise and sunset. But anyway, so you can start to see a little spin. The NHC is at 50%. Only has a day before it reaches the upper Florida Panhandle, maybe Big Bend area. Mindy, maybe not. Nothing really different as far as the effects go. Squally winds. What's up, Greg Montgomery? We were just talking about the cruise, buddy. Greg, you should put like a little mini generator in your pants, and then when I walk up to you in the cruise, I'll say, "Hey, is that a Furman generator in your pants, or are you just happy to see me?" Mr. Furman, the man. Got my new little inverter one. I got to put the oil in it today. I'm going to keep that in my truck. That's going to be the truck generator. And tonight we're doing our unboxing video. Oh my God, I can't wait. You guys are way too kind. Way too awesome. But hey, we're going to do an unboxing. The official storm chasing gear of Mike's Florida page for the next one. So, all right, well, here we go. So let's take a look. We got swirly little swirls out here. We got some convection popping. So, shear isn't too bad. The water's, we showed this yesterday. It's kind of fascinating. Before I lose everybody, let me show you. This is really neat. This is the NASA water map. And you can see the cooler waters because of Ida. Look, that anomaly map. Really cool to look at. Shows you how the water cooled a little bit in the Gulf of Mexico. And a little bit, this was Fred, but mainly Ida. Ida cooled the waters. This is an anomaly map. So anomaly maps take the average at this time of the year. If the water's hotter, it's red. If it's cooler, it's blue. So obviously the water's cooler than normal. But when you switch over to, and of course our fan yesterday pointed out how to go to US so I can actually understand the numbers better. We can look at temperatures, and so right where Ida was, we're at 85 degrees, 84 degrees. The water's cool, right? 84, a little 83. Look at that. This is crazy, right? 83 degrees. This is all partly due to Ida cooling down the Gulf of Mexico, right? That's pretty neat. 83. Now you get over here to Texas, 87, 1. But it'll warm up quick. So it's running a few degrees below normal, or below what the other side of the Gulf's doing. But that's fascinating. Still way hot enough to support tropical anything. This is not a tropical buzzkill. It's more of a tidbit. Here's a cool map. Look at this. Look at Larry out there. Larry, big old guy. So Larry has been around forever. And the same frontal boundary that is coming, that's pulling up 91, is the same frontal boundary that's curving Larry. So all this is kind of meeting together. There's Bermuda, safe as sound. Bermuda's going to get some big waves later today and tonight. Maybe some squally rain bands, but Bermuda is not getting the big hit. We had a lot of dry air intrusion with Larry. Big hurricanes, we always say you don't want to peak at the wrong time, meaning like Category 5 hurricane strengthening. Hurricanes can only maintain this intensity for so long, and they go through eye wall replacements, and that's kind of what Larry's done. Larry kind of reached his peak and slowly weakening a little bit, but as far as the Gulf goes, is what we got. We'll look at all the models and stuff. I guess there is hints 10 days from now we could start to see a couple waves out in the Atlantic, maybe. Oh, Loretta's internet's in and out. I hate that. What's up, Jamie from Pensacola? You got some rain coming? Rain's coming. Love Boat, Greg. I watch Love Boat. I find myself every day now watching reruns of Price is Right. I still get goosebumps when the lady wins a car from 30 years ago. Or when Plinko comes out, you can win 25 grand. You get goosebumps. You're like, oh my God. Christy, what's up? The Rays, Eric, oh my God, they're on fire, man. Cruz is hitting the heck out of the ball. We got hitters. We can't win with pitching. They got hitters now, man. We got it. Now our pitchers are hurt. If our pitchers ever got better, holy cow, we'd be unbelievable. Hey, look at that. Somebody from the Cape there. Plinko was my favorite game. It is raining in Pensacola. Central Florida, Jason, you're going to get definitely increased rains today because the precipitable water map, which I shared a little bit ago, is definitely showing the moisture in the air. So we got, when you get higher precipitable water in the air, then you get increased chance of rain. And here's the latest Euro 6Z. Let's see what it looks like. So there's your moisture coming in from the latest. And this is later this evening. So the overall moisture in the air is thick, and especially Florida panhandle. I get the P's confused. There's a big old pile of rain rolling in, so you're going to get some heavy rain exactly where I was. Exactly. Mexico Beach. I left behind a magnet so you could get some rain. Hey, weather, William Kemp. This is weather models. I use a lot of them. This is a paid site, but you can still access it, I think, on others. Tropical Tidbits a lot, and Weather Nerds a lot. So this is later today. This is the moisture. Red means moisture in the air. And so increased rain. Most of it's going to be out of here by tomorrow evening for the Bucks game. Here's tomorrow. This is Thursday morning. So the heaviest stuff's coming in later today, later tonight, and then things really start to die off by tomorrow morning. Now the interesting thing is this. Check this out. We have a cold front coming, and this is neato. Look at this. So let me go to about Friday. So Friday morning. Look, here's Thursday night, by the way. Very little moisture in the air Thursday night for the Bucks game. I think we'll be all right. Pretty sure we'll be all right. This is Thursday evening right here. So. But this blues and grays and browns, that's dry air, which means there's a front coming. So Friday and Saturday Friday and Saturday this week, you're going to see, let's go to Tropical Tidbits here, and then we'll start looking at some models, I guess. There's really not a lot, man, not today. But check this out, Friday morning, look at this, 60, 59 in Mississippi. Low 60s in lower Louisiana. We even got 60s into the Florida panhandle. So where I was just at, Mexico Beach, Port St. Joe area, you got rain coming tonight, but then you got 60s coming on Friday morning. I left behind my fire pit. Perfect fire pit weather. And then you got about the same on Saturday morning. Things slowly start to warm back up on Sunday morning. But hey, taste of fall, man. You're going to taste fall. I hope fall's not dirt. But that's pretty cool. How's it going to be in the mountains? Let's check this out. Friday morning. Look at that. 40s and 50s in the mountains. You guys have already had fall. Crazy, right? That's why they say Labor Day is the last day of summer, man. Things are cooling up. Unfortunately, it means the tropics still have a long way to go. We have not even reached the peak yet. The peak is a couple days away. And unfortunately, we have October and early November to deal with. So tropics ain't done yet. So that's not good. Sandy Hoff, your kids don't own real shoes. Well, mine don't either. That's right, Chris. You got a secret fire pit. Oh, Price is Right. Man, I love it. You guys are talking Price is Right. No, the new invest off of, all right, so did they already invest it? The storm off of Africa should go northwest and miss. Nope, not invest yet. It's not looking like it's going to do anything. Now, there's another one coming 8, 9, 10 days from now. So we do have a new system off of Africa. This little guy's at 20%. They expect it to move west-northwest. Let's show you what the models show. Anything else? So we got, Invest 91, bottom line, Invest 91. Bottom line, Invest 91 is this. Look. Pretty clear this thing is going exactly where I was hanging out this weekend. That means heavy rain, pretty much Florida Peninsula, middle I-4 north today. You know, the path, obviously, Rainmaker, Georgia too, later tonight and tomorrow. This is following Larry. Larry's going to be somewhere right here. L for Larry. So 91 is Larry's little brother. Maybe Mindy. Mindy and Larry. Maybe we'll see. Maybe it might be Mindy. You never know. If it gets closed low. Right now, I don't think they have any hurricane hunter heading out there. I don't know. I haven't really heard. Maybe they are. They're only got a few miles to go. Not like they got to fly very far. I don't know if we've had a good ASCAT pass. So that's pretty kind of a little trying to get a little rotation there. Maybe a little bit of rotation. Maybe. Maybe a little bit. Trying to. I mean, what classifies clopical? what classifies a clopical cyclone is basically spinach and a closed low. I keep going back to the same one, but unless it has a closed low, then it doesn't. It's not tropical yet. So. And these are satellite-derived winds, lower level. Yeah, we go to our trusty spinach map, which we love. Well, here, look at Larry. Put on some, like, good old AC/DC, man, and jam out to that. That's what a hurricane looks like. Shelly says it's soaked in Pensacola. Yep, you got more coming too. Yeah, Michigan. Let's talk about, well, I don't want to get too far off. But Michigan, well, we can show Michigan real quick. So Michigan yesterday, this same line of storms that's coming today for the New York area passed through last night. And this is going to be a pretty strong, so it's a cold front. This is a really potent cold front. And we unfortunately got storms, possible tornadoes today for the Northeast. We also have possible flooding again for the Northeast today. This is today. So there's, unfortunately some of the same areas that got flooded have the same chances. And all this is because of a pretty strong frontal line that's going to develop. See our upper level low up here spinning in Canada? Look at this line of storms developing today. The same line of storms came through more Michigan area yesterday, but look at that daytime heating, man. You're going to kick it in later today. Look, and that sucker is pulling some storms in. They start, early this afternoon and into tonight. So, and here you can see whatever's happening down here kind of getting pulled with it as it gets going. That was my damn security camera. Let's see who's out front. I have to spy on them. Doorbell's going to ring. Dogs are going to bark. Maybe. Nope. I don't see. I changed the sensitivity on my camera. Now I see every car that drives by, which I like. I'm a spy. Anyways, big storms. All right, check this power map. All right, so let's go back to so good news for Louisiana, at least. Good news because we know the linemen are working their tails off. It's up into 300,000 now. Yesterday it was 400,000. So 311 right now. I know that's terrible. You can't say good news for that, but man, 300,000, almost 100,000 plus have got their power back since yesterday. So it's we're going on a week plus now, obviously, and some of these folks are going to be 2 weeks out power, but at least there's progress being made in Louisiana, which is awesome. 311,000 this morning compared to 400,000 yesterday. So hats off to the line workers. They're all big Drunk Donkey fans. They drink. Sunny in Lakeland, Kathy. Yep. Well, we're right on. We're just. It's just going. It's gonna feel like normal afternoon thunderstorms, regardless, named or not. This thing won't have time to become a hurricane. I mean, I hate. You never say never in the tropics, but right now, it's just not very organized. Jessica, you're still gonna have some lingering rains tomorrow morning. It looks like. So that's not good. Yeah, we live on Amazon, and then this hurricane kit that you all put together for me made my neighbors absolutely go hysterical. Pete and Kathy across the street are like, that damn truck was there freaking every hour. All right, so look at Michigan though. Michigan's got 129,000 out. That's crazy. 129,000 folks out with Michigan last night with those strong storms that came through. So Michigan, 129,000. That's a lot of folk firing up their Furman generators. You can get them at Costco and Lowe's. So that's quite a bit, 129,000. I was surprised by that this morning. And let's see, Mississippi got most of theirs back, 842. So that's good news for Mississippi. Mississippi. You all have trouble spelling Mississippi like I do? I do. All right, so there's spaghetti models in Invest 91 if it were to form. The other thing I want to show, then we'll look at some models here real quick. I want to show you this. I think it's really fascinating. So we'll show you two different versions of this one model. This is the max wave height as the whole track. So this is a Euro product showing you the wave height swath. But during the course of Larry, the Euro still predicts a max height of 101 foot. 101 feet. The coastal areas of Florida, and these waves are product of Invest 91. So Florida, you're getting hit on both sides, front side and back side. What's the front side? Maybe back side, front side. I don't know. Both sides. So Florida's getting Invest 91 waves, and they're getting Larry waves. Key West is the only safe spot in Florida right now. If you're down there on a boat, Bahamas are protecting you guys. Look, here's the waves. They stop at Bahamas. Bahamas act like barrier islands. Keep the big waves away from lower Florida and Bahamas, or Key West. But as far as North Carolina goes, northward, man, we're going to see some pretty big waves rolling in throughout the day. And here is a timeline of that, which is kind of neat. Right now, so here's our wave map right now. We're getting them into Bahamas. And then as we creep into overnight tonight, obviously Bermuda is obviously going to feel the most effects. The big waves start to roll into Florida overnight tonight, and the East Coast overnight tonight, and Northeast tonight. So pretty much throughout the day today, things slowly pick up on wave action. But then we get into tomorrow morning, and bam, we get a lot of waves tomorrow morning pounded here in the Northeast. And then we go to Thursday night. Really picks up. Friday morning really picks up. So Friday, heaviest waves, North Carolina north. We got a lot of folk in Newfoundland. We're going to show you that here in a second. But look at these waves, even in Nova Scotia and Upper Maine. So, but as far as Larry goes, real quick, because I know we got folk watching in up north, and we'll take a look at the timeline here with Larry. Larry is still expected to be packing hurricane winds as it nears Newfoundland on so 75 knots, 85 mile an hour, pretty strong. Saturday or September 11th, which would be Saturday morning. So Saturday morning, so Friday night, we're going to definitely feel effects of possible landfall in Newfoundland, and that is Friday night. So 2 days, we're going to start to feel the winds. This is Friday p.m. So I know we got somebody watching up there. So they got 85 mile an hour hurricane coming. Anybody here from Newfoundland? Raise your hand. I won't see it though. Bermuda. Somebody from Bermuda. I gotta ask folk in Bermuda. I don't know how bad the wind the waves really are. You know, I know it's a higher island, so they obviously they got a cruise ship cam. So there you go. There's a Port Bermuda webcam. You can check it out. I'm not going to play it, but I'll get in trouble. Bob Daly spinach map of the Gulf. Yeah, let's take a look. It's not very. The only thing we can see. All right, so let's go to the old school. So now we're going to talk. Take a break. Drink coffee. So Bermuda's got their own ship cam. Anyway, Chile. I know, man. All right. So 91. Let's look at that. Let's look at 91. Let's go to Twitter real quick. Let me close some windows. Oh, we were going to do a spinach map. Yep. I got sidetracked. I've never gotten sidetracked ever. I want to see if there's any Hurricane Hunter news. Hunter. Let's see. So the New York Post posted Hurricane Larry brings flash flood tornado warnings for, I guess, today, but that's, he says, fake weather because it's not. It's a front. Let's see here. No, there's Tom and Dan. You can watch them live on Twitch if you ever get bored. It give you two choices, or 2 seconds if you see this iconic big rig, where that's from. Nah, I don't see any Hurricane Hunter news. All right, so let's go check it out. Let's go look at models here. Let's look at spinach. See if we see anything brewing. I don't really recall seeing anything in the last hour, but we'll take a look here. Here's the Gulf. Look at the old 850, and not really anything going on. Little bump here south of Mississippi, Alabama, but that's not really the center. 500 usually is kind of where it's trying to center. Here's 500. This is kind of where they're placing it on the NAC map. So this is the spot we'll be watching today to see if we get any sort of convection. So note Tampa. So it's just almost west of Tampa, a little south. That's where the NHC is marked. Invest 91, and you can see that right here. I can zoom in on it a little better, and then we're going to take a look at some other stuff here. So there you go. There's Tampa. There's our little center. So usually they mark the 500 millibar guess. Now if you go to our trusty spinach map, 850 kind of got a little bit of vorticity in the atmosphere, a little bit. 500's got a little bit too. Kind of elongated, as they say. Shear tendency kind of low, kind of coming up a little bit. Steering current's kind of neat, kind of shows you exactly where it's going. This is the upper level winds following the high pressure system south of Florida right now. There's our front coming in. So steering maps are cool because it shows you where it's going. You want to hear the craziest fact ever? I just saw Talladega, Robert. You the winner. Cindy, no, the Lupe Eddy's there. it kind of just spread it all out. There's still a lot of hot water out there. It kind of made one, actually. Remember yesterday we were showing this, but we finally got a break off. We never had a break before. When Ida came to town, the loop current was like that, like one continuous path, and now we have it broke off into two little guys. So this thing came up here, and now it's made its own little loop eddy. So now we have a true loop eddy. Before that was a loop current. I still call it a loop eddy. Now we have a loop eddy spinning south of the upper Gulf there. But here's a funny tidbit. So Back to the Future, right? So remember, what was it, 1985? They went back in time to like 1950 something. Somebody posted a meme today. If you went back in time the same amount of years that Back to the Future went back in time, it'd be 1991. So think about that. 1991. 1991. That seems like yesterday. Ain't crazy, right? So 1955, Eric. Okay. So that was 30 years back. Okay, well that's it. 91 was 30 years ago. So, man. So you think about how life was so much different from 85 to 55. What was 91 like? Was it that crazy? Because I seems like it was yesterday to me. I don't know where the hell 30 years just went. 30 years gone, but not forgotten. All right, here's your rain map site. If you're curious, here's 24-hour rains. I posted a lot of this earlier today, but there you go. 24-hour rains today. You can see where the gut of Invest 91's going. Florida Panhandle, a little bit of lingering rains. I-4 North, that's rains today. Rains tomorrow. Here, so a little bit of that is lingering front tomorrow. We got this front lingering front. There's tomorrow rains. Friday rains, a lot less. Saturday, a lot less. Ooh, what is that? Oh, that's that earlier area we were talking about it before. We'll have to check that out. All right, so remember a couple days ago we were posting over the weekend we could have a little spot to watch. So here it's showing up on the rain maps. And some could get into Texas. So here's Sunday rains. So we'll look at the models, but there is a little tropical wave coming up through the Bay of Campeche that could bring some rain to Texas. We showed this. CMC and GFS were showing this a couple days ago. There's still not strong model support. We're going to get anything forming out of this. Kind of tied into our old lingering front. But anyway, that moisture is going to hit Texas and Louisiana Sunday into Monday. And there it is. So that's a little tropical juice for you, Texas. Eric, the conditions right now are not anything other than a blobby afternoon thunderstorm mess. There are some cloud tops blowing up, though, which means we could have stronger storms once they make the coast. What the heck happened there? There we go. So here's a look on Weather Nerds. You got some sign of trying to spin. You know, a little bit. It's just sloppy. Underneath it is not very organized. This is where you don't judge a book by its cover, because underneath it, it's all over the place. But as far as thunderstorms go, there is convection. We are kind of in an enhanced MJO stage, which is promoting the thunderstorms and thunder activity. A little bit of shear to the north. You can see that with our approaching front. See it, we're starting to see some clouds blowing off to the west, as we do have some upper level shear blowing it. Not enough that would discourage development. The NAC says the timeline would be tonight that we could see anything. Tonight could be the night. So disorganized clouds and thunderstorms over central and eastern Gulf of Mexico are associated with a surface trough and an upper level disturbance. Upper level low. System expected to move northeast over the Gulf of Mexico later today. Upper level winds could become a little more favorable to support tropical or subtropical development as system nears the northern Gulf Coast tonight or early Thursday. Going to cross over and maybe regenerate over the Gulf Stream as it heads over to the Atlantic. So it doesn't look like much effects for the East Coast. Mainly up Florida Panhandle, parts of Central Florida northward, and southern Georgia, localized flooding possible. So as far as conditions go, it ain't no worse than a normal afternoon thunderstorm. We get thunderstorm warnings in Florida that are 60 miles an hour sometimes. So this is a little more isolated. No big winds right now, so that's good news. I mean, just have to watch it in real time. Yesterday it had a little better window. It looked like to me it was trying. It never happened. Never had a surface low attached to it. So it's hard to develop a surface low from a mid to upper low quick. It takes a lot of time to establish a surface low, and usually more than a day. So there's that. So we'll keep an eye on it. Right? What else can we look at? Let's look at some long range models. I guess we could do that. See what we got. So, yeah, I got everything on there you need. Keep a look at the IR. This is the best satellite to look at. Infrared. I like this one. You can kind of see lower level clouds, and you can kind of see where the convection's setting up. And, yeah, I don't know. We'll just watch it through the day and see. It's just blobby, squally. We watch blobs and squalls. Remember yesterday we talked about it? You can get a blob and squall shirt, but we watch blobs and squalls. We were the first to call them blobs and squalls and spinach. See, there we go. I watch blobs and spinach. That's what we're watching right now. We're watching a big blob of spinach. And that's all. So anyway, what's up, Red Reed? How you doing? What's up, Whitney? Grandma let you play in the eye. I was in the eye of Fred. Fred wasn't that big a storm, but I flew my drone in the eye of Fred. And driving over that big long bridge somewhere around Apalachicola, I don't remember which one that one was, or somewhere maybe east of, I don't know. There's a big long bridge over there. Apalachicola. Somehow I got restaurants on there. Whoa, restaurants in East Point. What the heck? There we go. Let's see if the map comes up. I don't even remember the name of that bridge. It's a big bridge. Anyway, my ears popped. I turned down off the restaurants. I was looking for a place to eat. We ended up going to that fish place. It was really good. Now we're at Apalachicola. What the freak's up with that? Where the hell am I at? It's like I'm flying around. I'm lost. All right, so the bridge was this bridge, I think. Yeah, that bridge. Has to be that bridge. No, there's another bridge. Maybe it was that bridge. I don't remember now. What the hell, man? My phone's like on hyperactive mode here, by the way. Here's where I did the drone video. Right here. That was the road that flooded. Right here. But anyway, one of these bridges, I think it had to be this one. I don't know, my ears started popping when I went over the eye, under the eye. But that was pretty neat because the pressure drops. I heard that. Your ears are very sensitive to pressure drops. So yeah, Joel, and it was underwater. I got a little bit of salt water on. Yep. All right, so let's look at long range models. There's really nothing. Okay, so we are going to focus on this tropicaltidbits.com, by the way. So we're going to focus on maybe over the weekend a little spot, but then at the end of the month we got possibility, or 10 days from now we possibly got 2 areas to watch. There's really nothing else. So there are signs that we could have a couple waves off of Africa that we could be looking at. Maybe. The weekend, here's the euro, doesn't show any development with 91. There's 91 tagging along Larry, it's gone. Here's Sunday, maybe a little low pressure in the Gulf, maybe a little bit, just enough to bring some moisture to lower Texas. This is like we showed on the other ones. But then we go 10 days out, and here's 10 days out. So this is what we're going to focus on long range. 10 days out, we got low number 1, low number 2. And this is on the euro. So low number 1, low number 2. Go to CMC at the same time stamp. Low number 1, low number 2. GFS, you can argue, you can kind of see it. Low number 1, low number 2. Overnight, low. So, 18Z, low. So it does appear that we could have something brewing. 10 days out's a long way away, but just looking at long range models, if we go out with the icon, doesn't really go out that far. But what we can show too, since we're on it, there's a couple people were worried about the spot off of Africa, but not seeing anything with it right now. Here is Sunday, and it pulls it, doesn't do anything with it. Kind of brings over the islands a little bit, and that's it. So that yellow spot the NHC highlighted is not really doing anything. But the ones coming behind it could be something to talk about. So this goes past 10 days, obviously. This is the 18th. We go to the GFS and go a little more in time. 19th. So, if those two waves were what we look at, then could be reaching the islands the following weekend, the 18th. Not a lot of signature on it yet. We can look at some long range models and see some stuff on that, but we're bound to see one or two more waves off of Africa. Now, whether or not they become anything or curve or recurve, so here's the weekend SpaghettiOs. Couple, one or two ensembles are saying maybe from that little wave in the bay. So very, very, very low chance other than tropical juice later this weekend coming up into Texas and Mexico, possibly. But what we're looking at is 10 days down the road, and now we're starting to see, maybe something pulling up from the Caribbean. This is Saturday the 18th. Those are ensembles, so not going to focus too much on these little guys. What we're looking at really is 10 days out. We start to see that same wave that the euro is showing 10 days out. So, we're bound to see a wave off Africa in 10 days. It's not like shocking news. So, but there's not one right now to even stress about. We don't have any. Here's a new global tropics hazards map. This just came out today, actually. So it's kind of neat. This one just got posted. Here's the juice from Invest 91. Here's that wave, not looking like it's doing nothing. And then here's that spot we showed, interestingly enough. A couple of the models were showing it, actually. That's weird that they would highlight that. Uh-oh. And then that wave off of Africa. I wonder why they're showing this one. Well, let's go back and look at the GFS and see. So they're saying middle week, next week. I don't know. Nothing. I don't know. They're stretching it a little bit on that, maybe. Let's see. Let's look at some other stuff here real quick. Let's see. Next week. Well, next week, 7 days. Euro, maybe one or two members, maybe. GFS, Gulf of Mexico. Let's see, next week, middle of next week. Let's go 7 days. Oh, that would be 10 days. Those are only 2 systems. 2 out of 31. I don't know. I don't know what they're showing. But as far as rains go, look, we can see the increased rains here for Mexico and Texas this weekend. We can show that blob coming in. Here it is, kind of right there. This is Sunday next week, this weekend. And it just kind of brings up some tropical juice upwards into, I don't know. I'm not. It'd be like throwing darts. There's the Canadian still kind of showing a little development in the bay. This is Sunday morning, but it pushes it into Mexico. So I mean, Sunday, this little area here, Sunday is, showing tropical juice, Texas down into Mexico. Nothing's really showing any organization yet. There's the icon. So yeah, I mean, it's worth pointing out, this weekend. I mean, we got weekend plans Sunday, Texas. We're gonna have a little tropical wave action heading in there. I mean, it's been all over the models, so I'm gonna have to show that, I guess, and then curiosity on the global tropics map. So Twinkies are good storm food, Mark. Now you guys are being more serious than I am. I haven't had a Twinkie in so long. Trying to eat healthy. I did have the chips last night. We drink High Life. They don't have my Hunter at my local bar. We go to Oldsmar Tap House. So Taco Tuesday night, we drink High Life, and it's good. Lots of it. We have a chair in the back porch, and the way that the sun hits it, it looked like somebody was sitting there. I thought I saw a head. Look at this. I have to show you what I'm talking about. But I unfortunately rated the taco or the Dorito bag last night. So when I first saw this, my chair in the back porch, it looked like somebody was sitting there. It looked like a head. It looked like a blonde-haired head. I was like, who is that? But yeah, unfortunately, I rated the chip jar last night. Not good. Not good when you get the munchies after late night drinking. So, all right. Well, that was a fun hour. Yeah. Hopefully, you got some weather stuff. We got we're gonna be watching tropics today. We'll see if this thing can do anything. 50% chance from the NHC. They're expecting, if this thing were to do anything, basically you'd want to see what we're seeing if it was trying to become some little Mindy, but you'd want to see a lot of convection happening near the center. All this is being sheared to the north, but this is the area you're watching. And we'll watch it. But if we get consistent convection firing near the center, then pressures will start to drop a little bit. Possibly give it a chance to become a minimal tropical storm. Minimal. Jimmy, yeah, Emily loves Pop-Tarts. I got to give that girl as much Pop-Tarts as she wants. she can get her damn a tablet or jeans from me as far as that goes. Anything else? But hey, it's gonna be kind of interesting watching today. I guess we'll watch it close. There's a lot of lightning firing down here by the center. Look at that. That's quite a bit. We can take a look at that on the lightning map. Bucks look pretty good tomorrow. We can diagnose the Bucks game tomorrow. Let's do that real quick after lightning. Is it lightning, or lighting? That's always the thing. That's not the damn one I want to look at. There it is. Light. And I was supposed to change that. What the heck, man? Look. I should be able to import that graphic. Yeah, look. I'm gonna add that to the site. But anyway, here's real-time lightning. Look at that. Lightning. There's real lightning going on. So my buddy Sean Christensen brought some smoked brisket. Oh my God, it was amazing. I'm a bad cook. Yes, Chris, we did have that. Was that Manatee County? Unfortunately, we had a younger kid was struck by lightning. Trent Hogg just saw Emily. You didn't tell me you work at East Lake. Oh, you did tell me you worked at East Lake. She is the most shy girl in the world. You can really embarrass her. If you want to, Trent, say, I saw your dad's TikTok last night. I was proud of her last night. I didn't post a picture, but so we went to Taco Tuesday last night, and she actually was doing her homework. I meant to post this on my personal page. Look, her and her friend Nessa. Look, they were actually. Look at this. This is everything in my life last night. Watching the Rays game in Oldsmar, and the girls are doing homework. Now, is that not the coolest thing in the world? Only if she gets good grades. But she tries hard. Try lightning, Jody. I got you. Manatee County, Kenneth. Yep. Okay, you're right. Anyway. Cool. All right, well, we'll keep updated. I got nowhere to be today, so I'll be on the computer 24 hours. Well, not 24 hours. We'll be getting ready for our unboxing later, and then we'll talk weather later. We'll keep a close eye on 91. Future radar, we're going to take a look at that. Let's take a look at the Bucks game tomorrow night. Bucks game. Bucks and Cowboys. All right, so let's take a look. So here's future radar in 15-minute increments. This is noon. So let me rewind it. This is all the radar up till noon. To about noon. There's noon right there. And then you get a little spin going on there. See a little spin happening right here? This is tonight. This is afternoon. There's big old rain hitting the peninsula later today. That's 2:30, 3:30 today. Afternoon. There's our inland shower. This is normal inland stuff today. That's weird. Yesterday we were showing it and it looked like we were going to have more. Oh, no, that's right. We were talking about afternoon rains for Daytona. Somebody was asking me. So there's our inland rains setting up this boundary here, pushing tonight. The wind flow, obviously, is that. So afternoon rains heading over to the East Coast tonight. So Shelly, you're going to get it later. Here's 7 o'clock tonight. And as we get to midnight, there you go, there's more rain. So pretty much any time, any place. That one didn't go out as far, though. We need to go to tomorrow night. So tomorrow night, Thursday. So here is Thursday, 3 p.m., 5, 6. Boy, it looks like it's going to clear out just in time. So here's 11 a.m. tomorrow. Another little round maybe coming in at 4 or 5 o'clock. But at least by game time, it's nice. So could have some morning, afternoon rains for Tampa tomorrow. But it should be barely out of here by kickoff. But hey, and it's nothing that's going to... Good thing about these rains are quick, right? So it's not going to be like a lingering rain to cancel anything. If you do get a shower, it'll be quick. Cool things off. Beautiful sunset. Raymond James. Do they even call it Raymond James anymore? Lightning, Jody. Lightning. 2 syllables. So, all right. Well, that's cool. I really appreciate it. Signing in, being a part of the chat and the page. Don't forget, now, I post a lot on the page, usually a lot in the morning. So you can get all your stuff either on the website, going to Facebook. I try to keep up with everything going on. So I post pretty heavily up until about noon every day. Usually 6 to noon. I try to do the whole day's weather, get everything out that's coming. And then by the end of the, by then it's kind of like a refresher as the day goes on. Now we got something tropical. We'll watch this closer. The next NHC update's at 2 p.m. Eastern. There's really no point to look at models for this invest because this is where you watch it in real time. If it's going to do anything or not, Got a little spinach, We'll see. The thing that would raise my eyebrow, like I said, watch the infrared. If we get a big blow up of convection, organized convection over center, but right now it's pretty sloppy. Still going to be rainy, still going to be windy. Could even have water spouts. Look at this. Look at this. So we got marginal risk here for the upper Florida, even into Georgia. This says scattered numerous thunderstorms are possible. Disturbance being monitored for signs of tropical development. Could be a marginal tornado threat. So they mentioned the T word. Could have brief tornadoes. Strong, severe downdrafts. So definitely, if you guys, regardless of named or not, we got to watch this area because the SPC does mention possible, tornado in this mess. So, happy Wednesday. Did I say Tuesday? It's Wednesday. All right, well, hey, be good. We'll see you guys later. Don't forget, if you guys are supporters, we'll do our fun little unboxing later with the girls. Hey, then I might be taking off to Mindy. That'd be the freaking 4th trip. Hey, why not? I would have the only video footage of Mindy if we get a tropical storm Mindy. You never know. Have a good day. All right, we'll see y'all. Bye-bye.